Happy Sunday. This is Bobby in JJ Radio. We have some special guests today. We're going to start out with Project Phoenix. Right now in the studio, we have Mr. Tony Quinones and his lovely wife, Carla, along with them, Maria Elena Ruiz. And on the line right now, we also have a dialer. We have someone dialed in, Miss Jamie Southern. I want to thank you guys for hanging out with us today.
Thank you so much for having us, JJ.
Sure. Hey, so let's talk about Project Phoenix. Who are you guys? What are you doing? And who are you servicing here in the San Antonio Metro?
Okay, so a little less than a year ago, I guess maybe closer to a year now, we decided to pursue a goal, a mission to help young ladies in the San Antonio area that are maybe not as financially well off as others could be, that have an interest in softball.
Sure.
But along with that, we wanted to do more than just softball, because there's a lot of softball clubs out there, to be honest. There's got to be at least 100 in San Antonio area.
Right.
And we happen to have at our disposal a mental health counselor and an educator. So going through our experiences, we found that there are a lot of young ladies that wind up not having the ability to pursue softball as a collegiate goal because of different aspects, whether that be academic or not having the skill level or not having the financial, or even just flat out burning out mentally. And so we decided we wanted to kind of pursue this to try to give back to a sport that has given so much to our daughters, and that's how Project Phoenix was born.
Sure. So let's talk about that origin. So how did you get so involved in softball? I mean, did either you or Carla play softball growing up?
No, actually, I was a martial artist, and Carla did some basketball in her time, but...
Professionally?
Yeah.
No, not quite.
It's a mean jump shot. I've seen it.
No. What happened was we stumbled upon it kind of by accident. My daughter, as you know, Hope, when she was 7 years old, we were in Virginia because I was still in the military, and they didn't have a whole lot of physical fitness in the schools there. It was like once a week. So Carla decided to enroll her in softball, and it just kind of stuck. I mean, it took several years for her to get from being the end of the bench girl who kind of just, tried her best to get onto the field to where she is now, where, she's looking to move on to the collegiate level. But,
and I follow you guys on social media. I stalk your family, obviously, but because we've known each other for a long time.
Right.
She's no joke, right? She's at a crazy level at this point.
She's definitely gone past where a lot of people thought she would, and honestly, unfortunately, she has my genetics, so she's a whopping 5'2" and 105 pounds. But
I thought you were going to give her she's very fast and powerful.
Yeah, no, he's going the other way.
No, he went the other way.
Yeah. Well, we're on YouTube, so he can't lie.
Yeah, it's all for pure effort, I guess, and that's kind of
it's all heart.
It's all heart, for sure.
Testament to her.
And so you feel that you saw this kind of not only struggle, but you saw the plateau for Hope, and how did she break out of it? How did she get to the level she's at now?
Well, a lot of it comes down to the one-on-one kind of coaching and the right aspect of knowing how to reach a young lady, and it's kind of what led into us bringing in Jamie into this whole process, is that she specializes in taking these young ladies and looking at what they bring to the table and making them better with what they have versus trying to turn them into something that they're not. And that's kind of something that she does on a regular basis. And feel free to stalk her Facebook as well.
I will. Jamie, so since this is the first time that we speak, talk about your involvement not only with Hope but some other athletes and how you get them to that next level.
Well, I've been giving pitching lessons for 15 years now, and I love what I do. I mean, it's my passion, and I think, the instructor that I was out of college to now, I mean, I am so much better at identifying, like Tony said, identifying where they're at. Softball's such a great sport because it can take any body type. It can take the talls, the shorts, the fats, the larger girls, right? I mean, it's the sport that can involve everybody. You don't have to be tall and play volleyball and basketball. Right. So it's such an awesome thing. And nowadays, there are so many girls that love to try pitching and different sizes, right?
Sure.
And so some of them might spin the ball a little bit more. Some might have that power and the speed. And so, my job is to take them where they want to go, and we're a team. I tell the parents, I'm part of your team. You know, you come here, I find where you need to work on, and then we got some homework to do, and we got to fix it, and we got to keep getting better. And if that's at the rec level, if that's at the select level, if that's at the college level, wherever that is, that's what my job is to do, is to let the girls enjoy the game and keep learning as they go on their pitching journey.
And this isn't just like your typical, like you go to the softball park and see the people playing. Like, they're really competitive. This is very fast pitching underhand, right? Like a wind-up. This is, I mean, it's kind of softball you see on ESPN. So this is very, very advanced.
Yeah, this is the next level as far as, you know, the club, club academic scene is, for sure.
You're out.
So let's talk about some other things that when you brought up Project Phoenix and the importance of it, talk about how financially it's a struggle for a lot of families, and how you can see that hold a lot of people back in some sorts.
So when you get to kind of the upper level, like what Jamie was talking about, you play what's called select, and the goal of playing select softball is to get seen by college coaches. Unfortunately, as many teams as there are in San Antonio and as large as our population is, we don't really get a lot of those types of tournaments here in the San Antonio area. So it takes a pretty healthy amount of finance to be able to go to these larger scale tournaments in Dallas, in Austin, in Houston, along with, don't get me started how much gear costs. My goodness.
I bet.
So when you start calculating all those costs in, it takes a lot of money to get a young lady from that rec ball player that starts out just going out there and just, you know, getting her inning or two and one at bat, to getting up to the point to where they can be seen by an actual collegiate coach to be able to be at that highest level competition. And that doesn't even include like lessons and things like that. So these are all things that we want to try to guide these young ladies through and actually see them through to the finish line.
Maria Elena, how can someone contact the organization to help sponsor the cause, or
maybe somebody wants to be part of the...
Yeah, or has a daughter that or niece or anything that might be interested in some of this stuff that you all have?
Sure. Just give us a call at 210-267-1670. You're calling Project Phoenix and the Launchpad, and we'll be happy to help you.
Yeah, and so they can also get some information on the website, which is projectphoenixstx.org, and there's also launchpad.easyfacility.com. Check out some more information on them. If you want to become a sponsor, if you have someone that's actually interested in the project itself, please contact them or check them out. Again, that's 210-267-1670. We'll be right back with Bobby and JJ Radio.